Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. I don't know if you guys could hear me or whatnot, but anyways, welcome back to another episode. So, I just got done with a pretty long list. My top 60 my top 60 um favorite songs of this year that I've listened to so far. Um, so let's get on with the list. Number 60, Band Aids by Katy Perry. Not, I haven't really listened to Katy Perry in, I want to say 10 years, so yeah. Um, this was a last minute decision, by the way. Number 59, Villains by Sumo Psycho. Love the band. Just last minute. I just remembered of. I just remembered I listened to Sumo Psycho. Um, and it was just last minute, so just wanted to point that out. Number 58, Vultures by Hinder. I I honestly didn't know they changed lead singers. Um, Number 57, Are You Ready by Hinder. The Fate of Ophelia by Taylor Swift. Not, I'm not a big, I'm not really into Taylor Swift. And I just, I recently listened to her that song, and that's why it's number 56. Um, Dance Kid, not my favorite song. That's why it's 55 on my list. Dance Kid. Oh, yeah, I already said that. 365 by Shinedown. These 55 and 54 are both Shinedown songs. Not really, not, not, not that they aren't good songs. It's just they weren't my favorite Shinedown songs of this year. But 53, Walk of Fame by Miley Cyrus, and Dream as One. Just listen to it. Want to say a week ago. So, yeah. Number 51, Country Out of Me. Look, I recently found out. I just recently discovered um Sierra the rapper, or Big C. Um I this one is the 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 way I discovered this song was I was at my dad's house this past summer, and cuz there was cuz a crazy psycho bitch who kind of lives with me but doesn't really anymore. Long story. Um, Kind of was trying to push me out, and I was at my dad's house and I came across this song called Country Out of Me by this pretty hot country rapper named Big C, Sierra the Rapper. And she was singing in front of a freaking KFC. And I was like, interesting video. Interesting thumbnail. Kinda curious on why this chick is singing in front of a KFC. Found out she was just singing one of her songs that she just came out with at that time, called Country Out of Me. And barefoot. She was barefoot. I mean, she was cute, but also barefoot. Don't know why she was barefoot, but okay. Number 50, same person. Brunette. Okay, interesting. Don't need any explanation there. Number 49, Gassed Up by the same person. Number 48, Mature by Hilary Duff. Look, I love Hilary Duff, okay? I love Hilary Duff. I grew up with Hilary Duff. You can't go wrong with Hilary Duff. Just saying. Number 41, Ain't My Baby by Sierra the Rapper, aka Big C. Oh Come, Emmanuel by Skillet. I thought it was a really nice video. Music video and pretty cool song. That's why it's number 46. Because I'm not really a religious person. I'm not a religious person. I just liked the sound and the music. And the music video was cool too. Number 45, Checkmate. By the Dirty Blonde, who I recently discovered this year. Number 44, Feeling Good. Number 43, Rage Makes Me Pretty. And I do like all their I do like their other songs. These were just the ones that just popped up. Well, the other ones that just were there. When I was working on the list. Number 42, Up From the Bottom. I'm not a big fan of the new Linkin Park, but they kind of growing on me. Well, it's not the new Linkin Park. They just added another lead singer that took the place of the late Chester. May he rest in peace. Number 41, Bleeders by Black Veil Brides. Loved the music video, because the music video was like a Sweeney Todd type music video, and I thought that was pretty cool. Number 40, Last Christmas, covered by the Nearly Deads. Number 39, Come Down by the Nearly Deads. Um, number 38 for I Am Death by The Pretty Reckless. Number 37, Santa Darling by Victoria Justice. And for good reason, I didn't really look. I did like the song. It just came out near, like, pretty close to like the end of the year. It is pretty recent. That's why. Love Zombie, same situation. Um, just came out like 2 months ago or like a month ago. Good song, just came out a little too late. um, Number 35, Fast, and Here All Night by Demi Lovato. Um, Number 33, To Be Alone by Five Finger Death Punch. That's one of their 2025 hits or songs. Making Monsters, same thing. Mother May I, same thing. By Five Finger Death Punch. Um, Where Are You Christmas updated version by Pretty Reckless. Um, I I like the Grinch and the Jim Carrey Grinch. I grew up with that movie, and I was 4 when that movie came out. So yeah. Um. Also, you can't go wrong with Jim Carrey's version of the Grinch. Um. 29, Come On by Buckcherry. I love Buckcherry. Roar Like Thunder by Buckcherry. My Only Angel by um by Aerosmith. Listened to it when I got back. I had just come back from Maine with vacation from with my brother and my family, or family from Maine, and it just popped up, and that's like in September, and that's yeah. Um, Number 26, Sex and Cigarettes, because I just thought it was funny, and it was a pretty catchy song. Sex and Cigarettes, simple. Sex and Cigarettes. Number 25, Gas Station Flowers, because I just thought, like, there's one video, there's like one part of in the music video which was just hilarious. It's the dude and the singer are had like just gotten done making sweet love, and then he just is just smoking a cigarette and just gets up. I just thought that one was funny, so I was like, you know what? Had to put that in there just for that part. Um, Number 24, Young and Dumb by Avril Lavigne. Pretty good song. If you haven't listened to it, I highly suggest you listen to it because it is a good song and it speaks to everyone. It literally speaks to everyone. Number 23, Nothing Changes by Simple Plan. I love Simple Plan. I had a huge Simple Plan phase back in like the 2000s, like the first decade of the 2000s. It's number 22, Killing Fields. Thought that was a really good song. I liked it much more than the other the other ones. Um, 365 and Dance Kid. Number 21, Searchlight. Love the song. Um, yeah. Um, and it's pretty recent. So, um, number 21. I mean number 20. Never Ordinary. It's a nice love song about how two people that are in love are their love is not ever. If you really love someone and you two are weird and whatever, then your love story is never ordinary. Like, things aren't ordinary. You can't expect the ordinary to be ordinary. So why why try to be ordinary when nothing is ordinary and never is ordinary? Nothing is never going to be everything is never going to be ordinary. So, yeah. Um Number 19, Alienation. Number 18, Apologies. Um Number 17, Another Relapse. Speaks to Everyone. Number 16, Dominate. Number 15, Kill Me Fast. Number 14, The Power. Love the freaking music. The sound. Number 13, Death Wish. I I, I really do like the sound, like the name, Death Wish, and it sounds pretty freaking badass. Um, Number 12, In Cold Blood. Sounds badass. Number 11, In the Waves. I thought it was I thought it was a really good song and sounds pretty cool. Number 10, Tombstone Town. Here's why this is number 10. Okay? Slash. Slash. I thought about putting it higher, but it came out pretty early in the year, so that's why. Um, Number 9, Cherry Hips. Okay, this is why Cherry Hips is number 10. Okay, for my top 60 favorite songs of this year, that I've listened to so far this year. Even though I did just randomly come across the video or the song, like, I want to say 2 to 3, maybe like 2 to 3 months ago. This is why Cherry Hips is number 9. Okay. it goes well with Pour Some Sugar on Me or Sweet Cherry Pie. Like when I was listening to it, I was literally like the first time I heard that song, Cherry Hips, I was like, you know what song this pairs really well with? Pour Some Sugar on Me. Where he's like, sweet cherry pie, pour some sugar on me. That part. Um, and it is really catchy. I do have to admit, it is. It is a pretty catchy song. Have to admit, pretty freaking catchy, and I do love catchy. And it is one of the most simple, and I do mean simple freaking videos I've ever seen so far in the 2020s. and the singers, the person who sings it is freaking hot as hell. So if she's watching, if you are watching and you sang the song Cherry Hips, or the the person who sings Cherry Hips, you're number 9 on my favorite songs. Um, Number 8, Sabrina Carpenter, Tears, Manchild, and House Tour. Those are just 8 is Tears, 7 is Manchild, and 6 is House Tour, because I thought those were very funny videos or songs, very funny songs. Even though House Tour is talking about sex, but and Tears too. Manchild is the reason why I like Manchild is because I I do think I am a man child. So and it is catchy, so why not? You know? Now rounding up the top 5. At number 5, we have Fame is a Gun. At number 4, we have Headphones On. At number 3, we have Diet Pepsi. At number 2, we have Aquamarine. And at number one, my number one favorite song that I've listened to so far in the year of this year. This may take you by surprise, but it's High Fashion by Addison Rae. Yes, the top 5 are all Addison Rae songs. Look, the reason, okay, the reason why the reason why Addison Rae is in the top 5 for my favorite songs I have listened to so far this year is because, one, her songs have gotten better. Her singing has gotten better. And she is hot. She is hot. And I do have to I do have to say, although I do love making jokes and whatnot, I do like Addison Rae. I do have to admit, and I'm not afraid to admit that. I I like Addison Rae. Okay? I like Addison Rae. Her songs have gotten better, and she is very hot. And she and these are how I feel, by the way. This list is 100% my favorites of 2025 that I've listened to in the year 2025. Um oh and don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It was pretty. Look, Addison Rae has grown on me since since I watched her first song, her first hit. Um she has grown on me since then, and I do like supporting other artists and creators, and she's one. And I can't blame her. I can't blame. I, I I I don't blame her for making some pretty ass fucking catchy songs. Like if like Addison Rae, whether you like her or don't, you gotta admit she has made a pretty catchy. She's made a lot of pretty catchy songs, and and it just started from Diet Pepsi. Like this whole this whole album she released, starting with Diet Pepsi and all the way to like um the other ones. Um, look, I do like the other ones. I just didn't want to do all Addison Rae songs. I had to pick some others. So that's why those ones made it, because I had to make some I had to do other songs and stuff other than Addison Rae. So I had to give Addison. Look, I I wanted to give Addison Rae some credit, and honestly, the best way to give her credit was um to admit that I think Addison Rae, when it comes to fun, hilarious, catchy songs, when it comes to catchy songs, Addison Rae, in my opinion, in my honest opinion, takes the cake. um, like the most catchy one is freaking High Fashion. Like High Fashion. Uh, yeah, High Fashion, in my opinion, was her best. Was her best. And and she looked goddamn fucking hot in that music video. Like, I don't care what you guys say. I honestly think Addison Rae was the hottest she's ever been in that fucking music video. Although she is pretty hot in the other music videos she's released. But High Fashion was by far, in my opinion, one of her sexiest looks I've ever seen her look. And goddamn, like in that music video, she's covered head to toe in, I want to say white powdered sugar, but it might be flour. I'm not 100% sure, but I would cover her in anything, any day. So that is why Addison Rae makes the top 5. Like, those songs are so fucking catchy. And I do mean so freaking catchy. That I have to give Addison Rae credit where credit is due by making catchy songs. So, if you want to make my number 1 top favorite songs for next year, I highly suggest make the most catchiest song I've ever heard and make it simple. Catchy and simple. 2 things. Easy as pie. And I do love pie. If you want to make it to the top number 1 of my favorite list, you gotta impress me with catchiness and simplicity. Ow. Fuck, I just bit my tongue. Catchiness and simplicity. That's it. Catchiness and simplicity. That's all it takes. Simple and catchiness. Simpleness and catchiness. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far. For right now, please like, share, subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks. Catch you guys on the flip side. I'm a Footloose. On to the next video.